Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Remoni, Sachin, I don't know. Remoni. Right, okay, Lama, good evening, everyone. Okay, Lama, here we go. I'm going to start the session. We are in the process of completing Money and Bank in Pursuit. Last day, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we discussed main functions of money. No, types of money, right? Money and money substitutes. Then money substitutes, near money, black money, and bank money. And last time, I think we discussed money laundering process and all, right? Okay, Lama, today we are going to start a new session. Hello, Daru. Yes. How? Ha. Hari, okay. Hari, okay. Okay. Right, okay, Lama. I'll share the screen. Lama, can you see the screen? I'm sharing. Sachini, can you hear me? Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, right. Lamai, value of money is also a very important point. Lamai, did I discuss this evolution of money last week? I think I did, right? Anyone? Sitma? It's barter, gold, metal, and paper money, plastic cards, electronic money,
Yes,
and
sir.
yes, okay. Then last day we discussed a very important one, right? Cryptocurrency. Right, okay, Lamai, value of money. Value of money. Value of money. Right. As you can see, value of money, there are two parts, lamai. Number one is official value, or we can say nominal value. Second one is lamai, real value. Okay, actually you have learned the difference between nominal and real. Okay, nominal value, money has a nominal value itself and also real value. Okay, the lamai. Then real value, again there are two parts, internal value and external value. Okay, the lamai. Here external value directly connects with uh, foreign exchange rate, lamai, right? So yeah, first one, official value of money. Lamai, official value mean it's very simple, face value of a note or currency. Okay, the lamai. This face value has been given by central bank, lamai. Okay, it is printed on the face of notes and coins. Example, this one. Okay, the lamai. Here you can see 50 rupees, lamai. Okay, the central bank has printed that the value of this note, lamai, which is 50 rupees. This is called nominal value, lamai. Nominal value or official value. Okay, the lamai. Then if we take another note, this 20 rupee note, lamai, then this is the official value. Officially, the value of this note, okay, the lamai, officially value of this note is 20 rupees. This value has been given by the central bank. This is called nominal value. Okay, the lamai. So every coin and note has a nominal value itself. Nominal or official value. Is it clear, lamai? It's very simple, right? If you take 1,000 rupee note, the nominal value is 1,000 rupees. That's it. We believe that people, general public believes that there is 1,000 rupee in this note. Okay, because central bank has the printed, and central bank has told us, okay, use this is the nominal value of this note is 1,000 rupees. You can use this note as a medium of exchange. The value of the official value, nominal value of this currency is 1,000 rupees. That's it, lama. Any question? Okay, the llama, you can see the face value of a given currency unit, which is printed or put up printed. Minted mean like normally the values in notes are printed, right? Values in coins are minted. Okay, the llama, in different denominations, the face value of currency in modern day currency tends to be government enforced value. Yes, it's government enforced. Legally, the government has given this value. Accordingly, modern currency is also known as legal tender of fiat money. Okay, this value, official value, is called fiat money or legal tender because it has a legal background, because the powerful the monetary authority has given this value. So general public believes the value that central bank has given is in this note, lamai, whatever, 20 rupee or 1,000 rupee or whatever. Any doubt, lamai? Sitma? Unara?
No, sir.
No. Next one, lamai, next one is real value of money. You know, right? Real value mean, lamai, purchasing power. Real value mean purchasing power. Purchasing power. How much or how many units of goods and services we can buy for the face value. Okay, the llama, this is called purchasing power. The ability to buy goods and services, number of units that we can buy for money. This is called real value of money. Read it. Real value of money refers to the purchasing power of money, the amount of goods and services that can be purchased with a unit of currency of given country, lama. Okay, the principal factor affecting the real value of money within the country tends to be movements in general price level. Yes, Lamai, this is very important. Remember, the real value of money is directly affected by general price level. Remember, right? When general price level changes, real value of money also changes. Okay, Lamai, right? Real value of money means the number of units that we can buy for currency, Lama. Any unit of currency. This is called real value of money. Any doubt, Lama? Anything? Right? So real value of money can be calculated, Lama, nominal value divided by price index. I'll explain that point later. Right. Then Lama, my next question, Lama, what is most important one? Real value or nominal value, Lama? Sandil? Now I have taught you two main values, right? Nominal value, currency has a nominal value, official value, or real value. What is the most important one, Lamai? Hmm? Real value or nominal value? Sitma? Lamai? Real value or nominal value? Punara? Which one is the most important one? Nominal. Okay. Any different answer?
Real value?
Real value, Sitma. Nominal එකෙන් ඇති වැඩක් නැහැ ළමයි. සෙන්ට්‍රල් බැංක් එක ඔය කීය එයා මොකක් print කරලා දුන්නත් ළමයි ඕකේ value එකක් නැහැ ළමයි. Clear the real the most important one is real value. Okay ළමයි. I'll show you. I think I explained this point. Zimbabwe's one. Zimbabwe $1 trillion. Hyperinflation. Hyperinflation. In Zimbabwe. මම මේක ඔයාලට මේ එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරා නේද ළමයි මේ අර ෆොටෝ එකක් එහෙම අරගෙන නැද්ද මේ බලන්න සිත්ම how much the value of this official value of this note $100 trillion ළමයි one I'm talking about this note right 100 trillion dollars හිතන්න මේ මේකේ බලන්න ඔයාලට පේනවද දන්නේ මෙතන value එක ළමයි ඒක ලියන්නත් බෑ there are so many zeros I think more than 10 12 huge number ළමයි it's a bigger one. So, but this is official value that Zimbabwean government or central bank has printed and given. Okay, the is officially, legally, the value of this note is $100 trillion. But Lamai, real value of this note is very low, Lamai. Zimbabwe people couldn't buy even 1 unit of chicken. Right? Especially 1 unit of chicken, Lamai. Okay, they had to bring money in a wheelbarrow lamai to buy 1 unit of chicken. Clear the lamai. So remember nominal value or official value is not much important lamai. Clear the දැන් අපේ ළමයි මම එදත් කිව්වේ අර 5 rupee 10 මම දැකලා ආරයි මේ අපේ ඉස්කෝලේ මම ඔක එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරා මම දැක ක්ලාස් එකේ 10 rupee note coin එකක් පැත්තකට විසි කරලා දිනවා කවුරුත් ගන්න නැහැ. ඔතන 5000 තිබුණා නම් නොගෙන ඉන්නේ නැහැ නේ ළමයි ගන්නවනේ. Clear the ළමයි. ඇයි ඔය 10 rupee note එක coin එක කවුරුත් ගන්න නැත්තේ? There's no value. තේරුණාද? දැන් Zimbabwe ඕක වෙලා තිනවා $100 trillion එකකට note එක. මෙහෙම නිකන් විසි කරලා දාලා තියෙන ළම. අපි ඔය තියෙන්නේ polythene bag විසි කරලා තියෙනවා. garbage ඔය දාලා තියෙන පැත්තක මේ පාරවල් අයිනේ ළම. ඒ වගේ තමයි මේ $1 trillion සල්ලි bags එහෙම. ඒ කියන්නේ ඒවට value එකක් නැහැ. Nominal value එකක් තියෙනවා. හැබැයි really when you go to the market there's no value for those notes lamai. That's right. At the beginning, then if there's no I mean real value for money If real value is very low, lamai, people reject. Understand? People reject money as a medium of exchange, lamai. That's why Zimbabwean government had to cancel. Okay, it's the note Zimbabwe dollar. I think they had to cancel the currency because people rejected. Okay, the lamai කවුරුත් ගණන් ගන්නෑ. ඕක රුපියලටත් වෙනවා ළමයි. අපේ currency එකටත් වෙනවා ලොකු inflation එකක් තිබුණොත් එහෙම. Now it's control ළමයි. Right. I thought it would happen in 2022, but we were lucky enough to survive ළමයි. Okay, any doubt ළමයි? So remember Sitma, Punara, Samdil, the most important one is the real value, not the nominal value. Central bank can give any amount ළමයි. Just printed and give. Okay, the lamai, that's it. But the most important one is the real value, how much of goods and services we can buy. Okay, the our living standard of living is directly affected by real value of money, not nominal value of money. Okay, the lamai, right? Any doubt lamai? No. Right. Next one lamai, internal value of money. Internal value of money. Read it lamai. Internal value, internal mean inside the country lamai. Internal value of money lamai, the value of one currency inside the country domestically. Read it. Internal value of money refers to the amount of goods and services that can be purchased using one unit of currency within a given country. Inside the country lamai. In simple terms, this is the domestic purchasing power. Onna lamai. Domestic purchasing power. Domestic purchasing power. ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයාට 1000 රුපී නෝට් එකක් අරන් ගියොත් ලංකාවේ මාකට් එකට ළමයි. ලංකාවේ පුඩ් සිටි එකකට ඔයාට කොච්චරක් ගන්න පුළුවන්ද කියන එක ළමයි. Okay, the purchase any amount of money, right? Maybe 100 rupee, 200, whatever. Money or the real value of money domestically, which depends on the highlight lamai. This is very important. Price level and it changes, its mean inflation rate. Clear the lamai? It can be presented in terms of index as well as value. මේක ළමයි සමහරව වාට තේරෙන්නේ නැතිව කමක් නැවා මේ ඉක්වේෂන් එක විතරක් ලියා ගන්න. හරිද? මේක අර ප්‍රයිස් ඉන්ඩෙක්ස් එහෙම අපි තාම කළේ නෑනේ ළමයි. Okay, the lamai price index, it makes huge sense. Price index, I'll explain everything, how to prepare a price index, why do we prepare price index lamai. Okay, normally central bank prepares price index to measure changes in price level lamai. Okay, everything will be discussed in detail, don't worry. So here just write down the equations lamai. Write down this is the way of calculating internal value of money. Give me 1 minute lamai. Internal value of money. Right. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, write down the equation lamai. Internal value of money equals first one as a value Okay, the lamai. Write down internal value equals currency unit. Sorry, currency unit. Currency unit. Example, lamai 100 rupee note, right? Currency unit divided by consumer price index, lamai. Consumer price index. Remember, lamai, price index are prepared by central bank to measure the rate of inflation, lamai. Clear? The price index is prepared by central bank based on international standards and statistics, mathematics. Okay, the lamai, well organized, well standard price index, okay, which is prepared by central bank, lamai, that's called consumer price index. Remember, the main purpose of preparing a price index is to measure changes in price level or rate of inflation. Okay, the lamai, consumer price index, lamai, normally just listen, right? Lamai, the first year price index value, that's called base year, lamai. Base year means the year that we start to prepare a price index. Okay, the lamai. In Sri Lanka, lamai, now the Colombo price index, the base year is 2021, lamai. What does it mean, lamai? The new price index, Colombo price index, okay, the lamai, that was prepared, okay, that Presley, it was prepared in 2021. Okay, the lamai, the base year price index value is 100, lamai. Remember, every year every price index, there are so many price indexes, lamai. Export price index, import price index, share market price index, lamai. There are 2 share market price index in Sri Lanka, all share price index and ගොඩක් තියෙනවා price index ගොඩක්. right, හැම එකම index එකක් ඇයි අපි calc කරන්නේ, ඇයි prepare කරන්නේ ළමයි, මොකද purpose එක, මේ price වල changes බලන්න ළමයි. නැත්තම් අපිට එහෙම කියන්න බෑනේ, මොකක් හරි measurement එකක් තියෙන්න ඕන ළමයි. clear? Remember the base year. Base year means year that we start to prepare a price index. Value is 100. Okay, the lamai, I'll explain how to prepare a price index. Now just remember, this is story 2022. Assume lamai price index value, then central bank prepares price index for year 2022 as well. Then price index value is 115, lamai. It means, lamai, now the price index value is 115. After 1 year, lamai, the value of price index has increased by 15%. Putha, this is called inflation rate. Then we can say, lamai, the Sri Lanka general price level has increased by 15% in 2022 with comparison to 2021. Clear the lamai? So make inflation එක calc කරන්න තමයි price index එක අපි යව හදන්නේ central bank එක. හරි. මෙතන අපි කරන්න ඕන මොකද්ද ළමයි? Currency unit divided by consumer price index. දැන් අපි කියමු ඔන්න අපි 1000 note එකක් ගන්නවා. 1000 කියන්නේ face value එකනේ ළමයි. ඒක central bank එකනේ කියන්නේ. ඕකේ ඇත්තටම මේ real value එක calc කරන්න ඕක divide කරන්න ඕන price index එකෙන්. The price index value in this year. Assume lamai price index value is 125. 125 වලින් divide කරන්න. මට පොඩ්ඩක් කියන්න ළමයි මෙතන answer කීයද? 1000 divided by 125. Sorry, into 100. Then we need to multiply by 100. Can you tell me the answer, lamai? How much? 800 නේද ළමයි? 518,800. What does it mean, ළමයි? This is the real value of money. ඒ කියන්නේ 1000 rupee note එක ඇත්තටම 1000 නෙමෙයි ළමයි value එක. market එකට ගියාට පස්සේ ඔයාට ගන්න පුළුවන් 800 worth of goods. The real value is 800. Okay, the ළමයි. Who has decreased 1000 rupee value to 800? Inflation, ළමයි. Clear the ළමයි? Normally, inflation is said to be killer. It's a killer of an economy, llama. If there is higher rate of inflation, it kills everything, destroys everything. Investment, savings, economic growth, then living standard of living, export, import, everything, llama. That's why it's said to be killer the economy, right? So the inflation has decreased the value of the real value of money, llama. Nominal value 1000, but real value 800. You get the point, llama? Right. Don't worry about price index. It will be discussed in the future. Right. Next one, Lamai. As an index, we can express this value as an index. Write down the equation, Lamai, as a value. This is as an index. Okay, the Lamai. Write down the equation. Base year consumer price index. Base year consumer price index. Base year consumer price index. Base year consumer price index divided by present year. Present year's price index. Price index into 100. හරි ලොකුවට හිතන්න එපා ළමයි මේක ලියාගන්න ඔයාට ලොකුවට මේක වෙනම ලෙසන් එකක් තියෙනවා ළමයි ඔයාට price level කියලා the end of money and banking lesson okay the ළමයි so we will be discussing everything like how to prepare a price index give me 1 minute ළමයි හරි okay the ළමයි right normally ළමයි base year price index value is 100 divided by assume present year this year price index value is 120 into 100 ළමයි okay the ඔතන මෙතන answer එක කීයද නේ ළමයි 5 6 500 divided by 6 ළමයි how much it's 80 500 divided by 6 8 කියන්නකො ළමයි 8 48 23 ඔම ගණන්නේ ළමයි එන්නේ 83.3 okay ඒ කියන්නේ ළමයි ඇත්තටම simple idea එක මොකක්ද දන්නවද 100 රුපී ගත්තොත් ඇත්තට මේකේ value එක කීයද 83.3 මේක තමයි real value එක මෙතන ඕන currency එකක් ළමයි ඔයාට ඕනම් 5000 ගන්නත් පුළුවන් දැන් මෙතන 5000 ගන්නකො 5000 divided by price index value into 100 okay ද ළමයි 6000 ගන්න ලේසි එතකොට නේ 6000 රුපී ගන්න මේ official value එක තමයි 6000 no එතකොට real value එක එන්නේ ළමයි 5000 ළමයි අන්න ඔයා හිතන් හිටියට ඇත්තටම මේක 6000 තියනවා කියලා 6000 value එක ගන්න නෑ ළමයි inflation එක adjust කරාට පස්සේ 5000 තියෙනවා clear ද ළමයි මොනවා issue එකක් තියෙනවද කියන්න හරි නේද write down these two equation no need this calculation ළමයි just equations ළමයි මොකක් ළමයි ඉන්නව නේද නිදිද අයත්මි do you want this calculation
Yes,
ළමයි
sir.
okay ළමයි do you want this calculation or done okay okay the ළමයි so this is called internal value of money internal again ළමයි inside the country or 1000 rupee market එකට අරන් ගියොත් ලංකාව ඇතුලේ කොච්චරක value එකක් තියෙනවද how much the real value in Sri Lanka inside the country okay ද ළමයි හරි right next one ළමයි what is next one external value of money that's a very important one external value of money mean if you know if you have 1000 rupees in USA right now assume you are in USA you have 1000 rupee note 1000 rupee note in USA how much the value of 1000 rupee note in USA let's call external value of money ඒ කියන්නේ 1000 rupee අරගෙන UK USA හරි UK හරි කොහේ හරි ගිහිල්ලා බැලුවොත් කොච්චර value එකක් ඒකට තියනවද ළමයි ඒකට කියන අපි external value of money that's called exchange rate ළමයි simple way right okay right sorry this one is okay next one llama external value of money oh can you read it external value of money give me 1 minute llama external value of money yes hi look at the external value of money. External value of money. External value refers to, highlight lamai, refers to the rate at which domestic currency unit is exchanged with that of another country's currency or foreign exchange rate. Simple way lamai, external value of money is the foreign exchange rate. Clear the lamai? The amount of goods and services that can be purchased in a foreign country. එකයි මං කිව්ව ඔයාලට ළමයි. 1000 රුපිය එකක් අරගෙන USA වලට ගියොත්. Okay ද ළමයි? කොච්චරද ඒකේ value එක ළමයි? The amount of goods and services that can be purchased in a foreign country using domestic currency. Rupee is decided based on this rate. In Sri Lanka, the external value of money is decided by market demand and supply for foreign currency. This is called forex market. Okay, the lamai foreign exchange market. Hari පොඩ්ඩක් මම මේක explain කරන්නම්. මේකටත් ළමයි separate lesson එකක් තියෙනවා foreign exchange market. මම මෙතන පොඩ්ඩක් කියලා යන්න, ලොකුවට serious ගන්න එපා, පොඩ්ඩක් normal ගන්න. Right. Listen me carefully ළමයි. ළමයි මොනවා හරි issue එකක් තියෙනවනේ කියන්න. මවුලක් නැහැ. හරි. Okay ද ළමයි? Right. Internal value is okay. External value. Right. Lamai, this is foreign exchange market. I'm talking about dollars, right? This is dollar market, US dollar market. Puta, every currency has demand and supply. Every currency has demand and supply. Here, the number of dollars, US dollars exchange. Here, price of one US dollar in terms of LKR. Clear the lamai? මේක ලොකු කතාවක් ලා වැඩි සීරියස් ගන්න එපා නිකම් පොඩක් අහන් ඉන්න හරිද LKR 0 ළමයි people demand US dollars. This is demand curve of US dollars, demand for US dollars ළමයි. My next question ළමයි, who is demanding US dollars ළමයි? I need answers ළමයි. Who wants US dollars? Sachini, who wants US dollars? I don't expect perfect answers, Lama. I know you have not learned this point. I'm just asking based on your, the what you have learned or what you have, okay, known. You know something, Lama. Now in age 18, 17. Right. Who is demanding dollars? Anyone? Punara? කාටද dollars ඕනි ළමයි? How the dollars ඉල්ලන්නේ? කාටද dollars ඕනි? Sitma? No idea. Lamai, dollars are being demanded by Sri Lankans. For what? Example, if you want to import something from USA, you need to have dollars, Lamai. Okay? And if Sri Lankans want to migrate to USA, they need dollars because they cannot use your rupees in USA. So they need to convert rupees into dollars. So remember, dollars are being demanded by the Sri Lankans, or we can say domestics, no, it's like called the residents, to make payments in US dollars. Lamai. Right? අනවාට UK යන්න ඕන පොඩි ටුවර් එකක් යනවා ටුවර් එකක් හම්බෙලා තියෙනවා හරිද එතකොට බලන්න දැන් ඔයාට යන්න ඕනි නම් රුපීස් අරන් යන්න බෑනේ ළමයි එතකොට ඔයා මාකට් එකට ගිහලා ඩොලර්ස් ඉල්ලන්න ඕන මට දෙන්න $10 US dollars, $100 US dollars. Clear the lamai? Right. Who supplies US dollars to the market? Foreigners lamai. For make explain කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ නේද ළමයි right anyway. This is the rate of assume ළමයි now $1 equals 300 rupees. Okay the ළමයි. Now $1 equals 300 rupees. $1 equals 300 rupees. Buddha, this is called external value of money. External value of money. Tapi මෙහෙම කරමුද ළමයි? මෙහෙම කරමු. graph එපා. ඔකට තේරෙන්නේ නැතු ටිකක් එක. confuse නේ ළමයි. හරි. මෙහෙම කරමු. Right. 1st of January, value of $1 equals 300 rupees, 300 LKR. What does it mean, lamai? If you want to buy $1, you have to pay 300 rupees. Okay, lamai. Right. Put that. This is called direct method. Direct method, the value of foreign currency in terms of domestic currency. There is another method. You can convert this into the value of 1 LKR equals 1 over 300 lamai. 1 over 300. This is US dollar. Then here lamai, you can get the answer. 1 LKR equals lamai $0.003. What does it mean lamai? The value of 1 rupee in US dollars is 0.003. තේරුණා? ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයා රුපියලක් අරගෙන USA වලට ගිහිල්ලා එයාගේ foreign exchange එකට ගිහිල්ලා ඔයා රුපියල දීලා ඔයාට ගන්න පුළුවන් $0.003. This is the external value of Sri Lankan rupee in the USA. Okay, the lamai. 1 LKR equals $0.003. This is the value of Sri Lanka, the external value of Sri Lankan rupee in outside. Example, America, USA. Clear the lamai? Okay, this is the value of rupee in terms of foreign currency, US dollar. එතකොට අපි ඔය කෑ ගැහුවට මැරෙන්න හැදුවට නේද? අපි තමයි හොඳම නේද ළමයි? අපේ තියෙන මොනවද අර කියනවනේ ළමයි. 2500ක ඉතිහාසයක් තියෙන නේ මොකද්ද අමුතු එකක් නෙමෙයිකනේ. පුතු ඇටේ හරි මොකක් හරි කියනවා නේද? This is the value in the external value for 1 Sri Lankan rupee. 1 LKR equals $0.003. This is called external value of money. External value of money. Clear the lamai? So this value can change. Assume after 1 week, it means 7th of January, $1 equals 400 rupees. Lamai. $1 equals 400 rupees. Okay, the lamai. Remember this. These rates are, determined by demand and supply forces like market equilibrium. Can you remember, lamai? Normal demand and supply change, equilibrium price and quantity automatically change, lamai. Same thing, right? Here now 400 rupees, lamai. Then you can calculate value of 1 LKR in terms of dollars, lamai. It's been 1 over 400, lamai. How much the value? $0.0025. What does it mean, lamai? What does it mean? 1 LKR, value of 1 LKR in terms of US dollar is 0.0025. This is called depreciation of Sri Lankan currency, lamai. The value of Sri Lankan rupee has depreciated against US dollar. හරිනේ ළමයි. දැන් ඔයාලට LKR එකක් අරගෙන ඇමරිකාවට ගියොත් මෙන්න value එක ළමයි. හරිද? මෙච්චරයි ඔයාලට US dollars ගන්න පුළුවන්. කලින් නම් කොච්චර 0.0030 නේ ළමයි. මෙතන 250 අඩු වෙලා තියෙන්නේ ළමයි. මේකට කියනවා the depreciation of Sri Lankan foreign currency or rupee. Anyway, this is called lamai external value of Sri Lankan rupee. What does it mean, lamai? The value of domestic currency in any outside in another country. This is called external value of money. Any doubt, lamai? And other important one, lamai, there is a relationship between external value of money and internal value of money. External value of money and internal value of money, lamai. Okay, normally there is a positive relationship, lamai. when internal value of money increases, external value of money also increases. Okay, the ළමයි මෙයා decrease වෙනකොට මෙයා decrease වෙනවා. මම මේක explain කරන්න යන්න යාළුවා. ඔයාලට explain කරොත් එපා වෙයි. lesson එකත් එපා වෙයි. කොනුත් එපා වෙයි. ඔක්කොම එපා වෙයි. foreign exchange market එක කරලා නැති ඉඳ මම මේක කරන්න යන්න යාළුවා. හැබැයි tute එකේ ඔයාලට දීලා තියෙනවා relationship එක. හරිද? මේක මේ ටික විතරක් මතක තියාගන්නකෝ. මේක එපා. හරිද? මේක එපා ඉකෝනි නෑ. The relationship between external value of money and internal value of money, I'm not going to explain that point, right? Just remember what is mean by external value and the meaning of internal value of Sri Lankan rupee. That's enough. Okay, the lamai. Any doubt? Lamai, any doubt? Mona issue එකක් තියෙනවද කිය?
No, sir.
No. Hi. Sigma? No. Right. Anyone? Right. Okay, read the definition, lamai. Don't worry about relationship. External value of money refers to the rate at which domestic currency unit is exchanged. Okay, the lamai. With that of another country's currency or foreign exchange rate. Right? A simple way external value of money mean, remember, the foreign exchange rate, right? Don't forget the my relationship. I think we did all these questions, right? Last day. Yes, sir. Yes. Okay. Right. Next one, Lama, is very important one. Very important topic, Lama. Demand for money, or we can say liquidity preferences. Demand for money. Demand for money. People demand money, Lamai. Right? People demand money for what? There are three reasons, Lamai. We're going to discuss these three reasons. So that is money demand is very important because of that normally the interest rates are determined by demand for money and supply of money. ළමයි ඔයාලට අරක මම හිතනවා ක්ලියර් ඇති කියලා. Value of money on පොඩක් ආය summarize කරන්න. The value of money, there are two parts, ළමයි. First one is official value or nominal value. Official or nominal value. Sorry, NOMI, nominal. හරිද? Example, the nominal value means the value which central bank has printed on the note or coin, right? Coin. Example, 1,000 rupees. If you take 1,000 rupees, this is called the official value or nominal value. Second one is Lamai, real value. Real value means purchasing power. How much of or how many units of goods and services we can buy for 1,000 rupee note. This is called real value. Most important one is real value, right? Real value is directly affected by rate of inflation. Harida lamai. Then real value, again, there are two parts: internal and external. Internal and external. Internal value mean lamai, the value of 1 rupee or unit of currency in domestic market inside the country. Okay, the lamai. This can be calculated 1,000 rupee note face value divided by price index. Assume is 120 rupees into 100. Then you can calculate the internal value of 1,000 rupee. It would be 800 rupees. Lamai. This is called internal value. External value mean lamai is very simple. The foreign exchange rate, the ratio between dollar and Sri Lankan rupee. Okay, the lamai. As I told you, one LKR equals, assume lamai, $0.003. This is called external value. And also lamai, there is a relationship between these two values, lamai. Internal value and external value are interconnected. Okay, the lamai. When internal value changes, it directly affects external value, vice versa lamai, right? When the external value changes, it directly affects internal value. දැන් 2022 වල ෆයිනෑන්ෂල් ක්‍රයිසිස් වෙලා එක වෙලාවක හොඳටම දැක්ක ළමයි. දැන් ලංකාවේ රුපියක ඩිප්‍රීෂিয়েට් වුණානේ ඒ කාලේ 225 වලට තිබ්බේ ඩොලර් එක පස්සේ ඒක 300 වුණා ඊට පස්සේ more than 300 ළමයි. ඊට පස්සේ ඇතුලේ මම කියන්න ඕනේ මොකක්ද උනේ කියලා ළමයි. හරිද? ඔටෝමැටිකලි ඉන්ෆ්ලේෂන් එකක් එනවා ළමයි. මේ රේට් එක අවුල් වෙනවා කියන්නේ මේකත් අවුල් වෙනවා. ක්ලියර්ද? පොඩි රිලේෂන්ෂිප් එකක් තියෙනවා. ඔක මම කියන්න යන්නේ නැහැ දැන්. තියෙනවා කියලා මතක තියාගන්න. ඔච්චරයි. හරි නේද ළමයි? Internal value and external value. Right. Right. Lamai, you know the meaning of market, Lamai. Market means it's any place where buyers and sellers meet together. Okay. There are different types of markets, Lamai. Number one, goods and service market. You have already learned. Okay, Lamai. Goods and service market. Goods and service market. I need answers, Lamai. Sachini. What do we exchange in goods and service market, Lamai? කතා කරන්න දරුවා අවුලක් නැහැ වැරදුනට කමක් නැහැ අයත්මි what are exchange in goods and service market
Money. Money.
No, why do we go to goods and service market? To exchange goods and goods and services are exchanged with use of money is another story. Yeah, but remember the mainly in goods and service market, goods and services are exchanged. Yes, for money. Yeah, it's correct. But here the main thing, Lamai, need to fulfill our needs and wants. හරිද? එතකොට ළමයි දැන් goods and service market එකේ the buyers and sellers meet together for what? To exchange goods and services. හරිද? දැන් මොන foreign exchange market එක ගැන කිව්වනේ ළමයි. What is mean by foreign exchange market? Exchange market. අන්න ඒකෙත් market මේ part එක තියෙනවා. Market mean buyers and sellers meet together for what? Is also a market. Though it is exchange, ළමයි, it's a market. You can see the word market. Market means any place where buyers and sellers meet together. This is exchange market, foreign exchange market. Right? Then for what? Why do the buyers and sellers meet together here? What is the purpose? Anyone? Exchange market? Sandil? Why do people meet here? Why do people meet together? For what? What do we exchange here? Not goods and services. Foreign exchange, lamai. Foreign exchange. Sometimes we need dollars. Sometimes American needs rupees. Then there should be a particular market, lamai, in which currencies are exchanged. This is called exchange market. There is another market, share market, lamai. Share market. A market is there. What does it mean, lamai? Currency, good. Market is there. Buyers and sellers meet together. For what? Punara. Share market. Market is there. Buyers and sellers meet together. For what?
To exchange shares.
To exchange shares of companies, lamai. Clear the lamai? So, if you are given a small concept, lamai, try to go deep. It's wonderful, lamai. That's the learning. Okay, the lamai. Right. Then there is an important one called money market, lamai. Very important. Money market. ඒකෙත් market එක තියෙනවා ළමයි. Then you can guess or imagine. Money market mean ළමයි buyers and sellers meet together. For what? Sachini, why do people meet here? For what? Sitma, Ayatmi, why? What is the purpose? To exchange what?
To exchange money.
Money. Did you get the point, Lamai? Money. Money. Normal, yes, money market mean money are exchange. Okay, the Lamai. This is called money market, Lamai. Right? Then I'm going to talk about money market, right? Lamai, money market, there is a demand for money. There's a demand for money. This is called money demand curve. There's a demand for money. There's a demand for money. Other one is Lamai, there is a supply of money. Normally, money supply curve, MS money supply curve is it's a that's called perfectly inelastic, or it's a fixed one, because this value is decided by central bank, Lamai. Central bank can say, okay, for this time period, this is the money supply. Normally, money supply, we cannot decide money supply. Money supply is decided by central bank. Okay, the Lamai. So it's normally shape. I'll explain everything. Lamai, can you see this point? The intersecting point. Here there is something. What is this? This is called equilibrium price and quantity. Can you remember, Lamai? This is money market. This equilibrium price is called interest rate, Lamai. Remember, normally market interest rate is determined by demand for money and supply of money. Clear the lamai? ඒක තමයි interest rate එක කියන්නේ 10%, 20%. ඔක කොහොමද? ඕක government එක නෙමෙයි ළමයි decide කරන්නේ. කවුද? Demand and supply of money. Clear the ළමයි? ඒකයි අර කියන්නේ market economy කියන ළමයි ඔක්කොම කවුද මේක control කරන්නේ ළමයි? Demand and supply forces. මතකද price mechanism? Price mechanism. Right? Who left the meeting? Right. Then lamai, sometimes demand for money increases. If demand for money increases, lamai, money demand curve shifts to right side like this. Then what happens to interest rate, sigma? What happens to interest rate, lamai? Sigma, if money demand increases, demand curve shifts to right side, what happens to rate of interest, lamai? I can't hear you. Increase, lamai. So remember, interest rate of an economy is determined by money demand for money, and supply of money. So in this lesson, lamai, we are going to analyze or discuss in detail money demand and money supply, lamai. Okay, the lamai. That is the last part of this tute, lamai. Money demand, money supply. Okay, the lamai. Today we are going to discuss money demand. Okay, the lamai. People demand money, right? People demand money for what? There are mainly three reasons, lamai. Any doubt? Any question? අවුලක් නෑ නේද ළමයි? මොකක් හරි අවුලක් තියෙනවා නම් කියන්න. Right. Yes. Right. The topic is money demand. Money demand. The topic is money demand. ළමයි, I take a small break, 5 minutes. Okay, fresh your face and then go to washroom and everything. I need 5 minutes break. Right. I'll start session at 9:40. Okay, ළමයි. යන්න එපා ඉන්න. ප්‍රි බ්‍රේක් එකක් අරගෙන එන්න. අපි money demand එකට යමු. Okay, the ළමයි. Right. A small one, 5 minutes. Right. Okay, Lamai, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sorry. Sigma, Sunwheel, what happened? Right. Demand for money or liquidity preferences. Right. Lamai, put a star mark and write down liquidity. Sorry, demand for money. Oh. Write down, Lamai. It refers to write down, it refers to money demand. It refers to the money balances. The money balances. The money balances or stock of money or stock of money that general public that general public that general public is willing willing and willing to hold or keep with them keep with them at the present period at the present period at the present period of time present period of time due to the functions performed by money. Function performed by money. Okay, Dalamai, listen carefully. It refers to money balances. It refers to money balances. It refers to money balances or stock of money. Stock of money that general public is willing to hold or keep with them. Lamai, this one is not talking about money balances in your bank account. Understand? Right? The money balances with you. Okay, the Lamai. How much, or actually people want to keep money, Lamai, right? People want to hold money in their hands. For what? Is willing to hold or keep with them at present period of time due to Lamai functions performed by money, right? Due to functions performed by money. Functions performed by money. Okay, the Lamai. Functions performed by money. My next question, Lamai, what are the functions performed by money? Sigma, what are the functions performed by money? What are the functions performed by money?
Medium of exchange.
Lamai, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Medium of exchange.
Yes, first one is stock or medium of exchange. Medium of exchange. Another one, Sachini, medium of exchange. Second one.
Store of wealth.
Very good, very good, very good, very good. Nice. Store of wealth. Unara, another one.
Unit of account.
Unit of account. And last one is standard of deferred payment. Putta, here, normally, we don't talk about third and fourth one. Normally, people keep money for what? Due to these two functions performed by money. Main one is medium of exchange. Second one is store of wealth. Okay, the people know that money perform mainly four functions, but mainly two here. Okay, the mainly two functions are required by people. Okay, the so people try to hold money in their hands, so with them, for what? They know, lamai, money is the good medium of exchange and also good store of wealth. Okay, the lamai. So people keep money balances with them due to functions performed by money. Clear the lamai? Okay, this is called money demand. Right? Any doubt, lamai? Okay, it refers to money balances or stock. මම ආයෙ කියනවා ළමයි credit මොනවද මේ ඔයාගේ bank account එකේ තියෙන ඒවා නෙමෙයි මේ කියන්නේ. How much money you have, right, with you, I mean in your hand. Okay, how much you have, the health, how much of money, okay, how much of money you have right now. This is called the money demand for money, or we can say liquidity preferences. Okay, people demand money because of functions performed by money, mainly two functions, medium of exchange and store of wealth. Clear the lamai? Right, then next one, lamai. The reasons why do people keep money? Right now, lamai, there are three reasons. So these are called motives. Motive mean some the thinking, right? Right. Write down, lamai. Mainly, people keep money for three main reasons. Number one, write down, lamai. Transaction motive. There are three dotted line. Okay, after the definition, write down, lamai. First one is transaction motive. Transaction motive. Okay, the lamai. Second one, precautionary motive. M-O-T-I-V-E motive. Last one, speculative motive. Motive. This is called, the abbreviation is lamai MD jam the lamai MDT. Money demand for transaction motive. Second one, money demand for precautionary motive, MDP. Next one, lamai, money demand for speculative motive. Clear the lamai? The මිනිස්සු සල්ලි තියාගන්නවා mainly මෙන්න මේ reasons වලට. එකක් transaction motive. Second one, precautionary motive. Third one, speculative motive. The first two are simple, lamai. Why? Normally we keep money, hold money balances with us for what, lamai? To do day-to-day transactions, lamai. Because our income pattern and expenditure pattern are not exactly matched. We have to make payments day-to-day, but normally we receive income maybe once a month or after 1 month, or okay, then after 2 months maybe. Okay, the lamai. So there's a gap between income, okay, income we receive and making payments, lamai. So we need to hold some money in our hand to make day-to-day transaction. Okay, the lamai. This is called, actually the plus two connects with day-to-day transaction lamai. Day-to-day, day-to-day spending. Simple way lamai. Spending. Plus 2 connects with spending. Spending mean lamai, remember, the plus 2 motives or the reasons directly connect with medium of exchange lamai. People keep money for day-to-day transaction because people know, they believe that money is the, the good form. Money is the good, medium of exchange. Third one is bit different lamai. මේක ටිකක් වෙනස් ළමයි. මේක මෙහෙම මේ ට්‍රාන්සැක්ෂන් කරන්න එහෙම එහෙකට නෙමෙයි මෙතන සල්ලි මිනිස්සු තියාගන්නේ ළමයි. මෙතන වෙන එකක් තියෙන්නේ ළමයි. හරිද? මේකට කියනවා අපි මෙතන ෆන්ක්ෂන් එක තමයි store of wealth. Store of wealth. Store of wealth. Clear ළමයි? Write this 3 motifs down. These are called the reasons for money, demand for money. Why do people okay, any doubt lamai?
No, sir.
No. Sitma?
No, sir.
Right. Lamai, in page number 14, next page, there's enough space. In that space, write down this small note. Write down this small note. Money demand. Money demand. Money demand. Okay, the lamai. Money demand. Money demand. What's the abbreviation lamai? MD. Money demand is caused by 3 main reasons lamai. 3 main motives. First one. What is first one lamai? First one, transaction motive. Transaction motive. Okay, the lamai. Transaction motive, which is called MDT. Second one is lamai precautionary motive. බලන්න මම මේ දෙන්න ළමයි එක පැත්තකට දාන්නේ. Precaution. මොකද මේ දෙන්නම එක වගේ ළමයි ටිකක්. Clear? Transaction motive, second one precautionary motive. Precautionary motive. MDP. Precautionary motive. But remember, both transaction motive and precautionary motive. Okay, people hold money balances with them for transaction motive and precautionary motive. The main purpose is spending lamai. Remember, spending. So here the connected, here the main function involved with spending is medium of exchange. Medium of exchange. Medium of exchange. Okay, lamai. There is a different one. Third one is different lamai. What is third one? Third one is lamai slight different. Third one is speculative motive. Speculative motive. Okay, the lamai abbreviation is MDS. Remember, lamai third one is bit different. Here, the main purpose is not spending, lamai. The main purpose is investment. Main purpose is actually investment in bonds. Bonds mean lamai financial assets. Financial assets. One of the financial assets lamai shares, treasury bills, treasury bonds, debentures. Okay, the lamai. So here the main function of money is, I mean, connected with the speculative motive is lamai store of wealth. Store of wealth. Harida. Okay, write this down. This is a summary of money demand lamai. Ask anything. Money demand, the total money demand for money is coming from three motives: transaction, precautionary, and speculative. Lamai, shall we move on? Do you need more time, Lamai? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me know once you are done. Sachini, are you okay? Sachini, are you okay, Buddha?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you clear on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Ayatmi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good.
So you have to write this on the
Buddha,
14th
no.
page.
Page number 14. Page number 4. Page number 14. There's a space. There's a big space. On that, write this down. It's a summary, or you can use a sticky note. Lamai, let me know once you're done.
Done, sir.
Okay. Others, Lamai?
Done, sir.
Done. Sitma? Done. No, sir. Okay. Let me know once you're done. It's okay. Okay, sir. Right. Okay, lamai. Then lamai transaction motive. Simple. This is very simple, lamai. Right. Look at the board. Transaction motive. Right. Transaction motive. Since there is a mismatch, can you see the screen, lamai? Yeah. Since there is a mismatch between person's income received and expenditure made, there's a mismatch between person's income received and expenditure made. Holding of a money balance for day-to-day transactions ළමයි. මෙතන purpose එක තමයි day-to-day transactions is called for demand for money on transaction motive. ඒ කියන්නේ ළමයි අපේ income pattern එක expenditure pattern එක different නේද? They are not exactly match. We receive income monthly, maybe monthly wise, but expenditure ළමයි අපිට හැමදාම expenditures කරන්න වෙනවා. එතකොට we have to keep some money in our hands until we receive our next month salary or the next month, you know, the income. This is called transaction motive, lama. Money demand on transaction motive. Next one, lamai. Demand for money or cash balances in order to incur or settle payments for day-to-day transaction, lamai. Day-to-day transaction in the future. But lamai, here there is a very important one. There are normally transaction motive and precautionary motive are almost similar. But there's the main difference between these two. Only one difference between these two. We keep or hold money for transaction motive for planned expenses, lamai. These are well planned expenses. ඔයාට rent එක ගෙවන්න තියෙනවා next month එකේ ළමයි ඔයා දන්නවා ඒක. මේ දවසට මේක මට pay කරන්න තියෙනවා. Clearද? මේ දවසට තමයි මම electricity bill එක pay කරන්නේ මෙච්චර වගේ ගාණක් එනවා right එහෙනම් මට සල්ලි තියෙන්න ඕනි. Clearද ළමයි? ඊට පස්සේ normal මම නේද අර groceries මම ගන්නේ මේ දවසට තමයි ගිහිල්ලා මාසෙටම හරියන්නේ හින්දා මං ගාව සල්ලි තියෙනවා. These are planned expenditures ළමයි in the future. But precautionary mean totally unplanned, unexpected expenditures. Clear the lamai? That is the main difference between plus two. Right? Next one. This occurs due to persons receipt pattern is not the same as spending pattern. Monkey lamai. The receipt pattern is not same as spending pattern. So we have to keep or hold money to make day-to-day transactions. Basically, this is important, lamai. Basically, demand for money on transaction motive depends on person's income, lamai. Remember, how much we keep or how much we hold, okay, in our hands for day-to-day transaction is depends on how much, I mean, your income, lamai. There are some other factors affecting demand, the transaction motive, but main factor is person's income, lamai. Remember, normally, lamai, if people, rich people or the people, you know, the have more money, they can keep more money. People who have higher income, lamai, can keep more money for transaction motive, lamai. There are some other factors, example like inflation rate, interest rate, okay, the lamai. Then future price expectation also affecting money demand on transaction motive, but main one is lamai, people's income. Okay, the lamai. Another point, lamai, there is a positive relationship exists between income and demand for money on transaction motive. Okay, the lamai. Write down normally money demand on transaction motive, MD T. MDT basically depends on lamai. What? Basically depends on people's income. Y or YD both are okay, lamai. Why? That's okay. Why mean income, lamai. Clear the lamai? Okay, the lamai. Right. Okay, the lamai. Write down MD, money demand on transaction motive, basically depends on Y lamai. Y mean income. Simple way lamai, when people income increases, people try to hold more money for transaction motive. When people income falls lamai, uh, they have to reduce money in their hand for transaction motive. Simple. And lamai, here there's a diagram. Lamai, here income, both are okay lama, income or YD or Y mean income, YD mean disposable income. Don't worry about these two. Both are okay, right? Here money demand on transaction motive is a positively related. Okay, the lama. It's upward sloping graph. Why? The reason is lama, when income level is Y1, assume people hold MDT1, assume lamai 100,000 rupees for day-to-day transaction. Okay, then if income increases from Y1 to Y2 lamai, people can keep more money for transaction motive. Okay, the lamai. So we can say money demand on for transaction motive is a function of Y. This is very simple lamai, very simple. Normal lamai. මේකේ අමාරුම එක තමයි ළමයි මේ මොකක්ද දන්නවද? ස්පෙකියුලේටිව් එක ළමයි. ඒක ටිකක් හරි ඩීප් යනවා. Clear? Right. Then next to the diagram, ළමයි, you have a space for the diagram. Draw the diagram. Next to the diagram, write down when income rises from Y1 to Y2, Y1 to Y2, money demand for transaction motive, also rises from MDT1 to MDT2. Okay, lamai. Next to the diagram, right? Money demand on transaction motive is okay. Clear the lamai? Here the graph should be drawn in page number 15. There's a box here. Okay, the lamai. The next to the diagram, explain what your graph shows lamai, right? And label axis properly. Do you need more time? Are you okay, lamai? Shall we move on? Okay, others lamai? Drawing part finish.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ayatmi, Sachini?
Not yet, sir.
Right. Next one lamai, precautionary motive. Simple lamai. Precautionary motive mean lamai, people keep money balances in their hands or hold money balances with them.
So can you please give the mic?
Excuse me, sir. I
Yes, sir.
haven't
Huh?
written it yet. I haven't written it yet.
Sorry, Puta.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay. Right. අර සමහර වෙලාවට වට එක්සෑම් එකේ කියනවා අර මේ the explain the relationship between money demand on transaction motive and income level using an appropriate diagram. Then if you draw your own diagram, Lama, you have to explain that next to your diagram based on your values and symbols. Lama. Clear? Any diagram. If you draw your own diagram to explain something, your answer script, your answers, you have to explain that diagram. What does it mean? You can say, according to my diagram, when these things increases from this to this, money demand for transaction motive also increases from this to this, like that. Then your answer is perfect, Lama. If you are asked to draw a demand and supply diagram to explain something, draw the diagram, then explain, Lama. Take information from the graph that you already drawn. Let me know once you are done, Lama.
Done, sir.
Done. Good. Right. Next one, precautionary motive. It's simple, Lamai. Precautionary motive mean, Lamai, sometimes we face unexpected, maybe emergencies, funeral, sickness, illness, accidents. Okay, the Lama. Your parents very well know these things, Lamai. Precautionary. So especially mothers, Lamai, they keep some money. Okay, the Lamai, with them to face this, especially these are called like there's a specific word, I can't pronounce that, contingencies, right? Look at the board. Right, there's one, money demand on speculative motive, may precautionary motive. This is the word, contingent liabilities. It's mean lamai unexpected. I like this word very much. Liabilities and unforeseen expenses. It's mean lamai unexpected. Sickness, accidents. So main purpose of holding money balances for precautionary motive is to spend lamai. Spending. දැන් මේ සල්ලි තියාගත්තට වායිති මොකක් හරි වුණාම ආයෙ කරන්නේ මොකද්ද? මාකට් එකට ගිහලා ස්පෙන්ඩින්. ඇක්සිඩන්ට් එකක් වුණොත් එimhe හොස්පිටල් බිල් එකක් පේ කරනවා නේද? නැත්නම් මොන හරි ෆාමසිට ගිහිල්ලා බෙහෙත් ගන්නවා. එහෙම මොකක් හරි ළමයි නේ. So these money balances are kept to spend day to day for day to day activities, ළමයි. Right? So precautionary motive, write it down. Precautionary. This is very simple, ළමයි. These are not economics even. Right? Precautionary motive, put a star mark and write down, ළමයි. Active demand for money or cash balances. I'm talking about precautionary motive. Write down. Active demand. Write down active demand. Active demand. Active demand for money or cash balances. Or cash balances. For what, lamai? Cash balances to incur or settle. Incur, incur or settle payments for unplanned expenditure, unplanned expenditure, unplanned expenditure. Okay, the lamai. In the future, unplanned expenditure in the future. In the future. Okay, the lamai. Right, highlight lamai unplanned expenditures, unplanned. අර ප්‍රස්ට් එක ළමයි transaction mode is well planned. අපි දන්නවා ළමයි expenses කොහොමද එනවා කියලා. මේක එහෙම එකක් නෑ. අපිට කියන්න බෑ. හරි නේද ළමයි? sorry. Active demand for money or cash balances to incur or settle payments for unplanned expenditure in the future. Right. Next point. Basically, demand for money on precautionary motive depend on person's income. Same things like what is that? Press one, transaction motive. Okay, the lamai. Then there is a positive relationship exists between person's income and precautionary motive for money demand lamai. Right? Simple, same way. You can say there's a positive relationship lamai. What does it mean? MDP. MDP. Money demand for precautionary motive basically depends on motive basically depends on what lamai? Depends on people or person's income. මොනවා issue එකක් තියෙනවා කියන්න ළමයි. හරි නේද ළමයි? Then it can be shown on a graph. Same graph ළමයි. Just vertical axis should be changed ළමයි. Okay? Here money demand on precautionary motive MDP basically depends on Y. When Y rises, demand for precautionary motive also increases, lamai, vice versa. Here lamai, when income increase, same graph. Okay. Here lamai MDP1, here MDP1, MDP. Okay, lamai, same diagram. Here we can say MDP, money demand on precautionary motive depends on income. Basically depends on income. Right? Draw the graph. In page number 16. Yeah, page number 16. And lamai explain. According to the graph, according to the graph, when income rises from Y1 to Y2, money demand for precautionary motive rises from, you can use any value or any letter, okay, which is on your diagram lamai, right? You can say MDP1 to MDP2, no any issue lamai. Let me know once you are done lamai. While you are making notes, Lamai, if you have any doubt, let me know. You can put a message. Okay, the Lamai. Do you need more time, Lamai?
Done, sir.
Done. Sachini, Ayatmi.
Done, sir.
Okay, right,
Done.
good. Right, okay, Lamai. Then at the board, sorry, screen. The lesson is money demand. Money demand mean Lamai, people hold money, people keep money with them due to, give me 1 minute. Yes. Okay, can see my face. Right. So money demand or liquidity preferences mean Lamai, the people hold money or keep money balances with them to make some payments or due to functions performed by money, mainly because of two functions plus two. What are the two functions, Lamai? Number one, medium of exchange and store of value, store of wealth. Yeah, then remember, people keep money with them due to three reasons. Number one, transaction motive. Second one, precautionary. Third one is speculative motive. First two are very simple, Lamai. People keep money, hold money balances or cash balances for transaction motive and precautionary motive due to spending. They want to spend Lamai, right? So the function of money which is connected with plus two motives, so the plus two motives, yes, is medium of exchange. So it's simple. And Lamai, remember, both plus two motives basically depends on buyers, or sorry, the person's income, Lamai. Normally there is a positive relationship between person's income and these two motives. Simple, Lamai. Okay. And third one is speculative motive, Lamai. I'll do it tomorrow. Speculative motive, Lamai. I want every one of you to come tomorrow class because it's very important, Lamai. So important. Speculative motive, Lamai. It's not like this. Okay, the Lamai. We need to discuss how people invest. Lamai, these two motives are basically depends on why, Lamai, income. Third one basically depends on rate of interest, Lamai. Like our interest in Lamai, okay, right? And also it takes time, like at least 1 hour, okay, the Lamai, to discuss and do with past papers. There are 2 or 3 past papers regarding this speculative motive. Okay, Lamai, I'm doing that tomorrow. With that, I'm going to wrap up the session. Thank you, Lamai. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you,
Good
sir.
night,
Good
sir.
night,
Bye.
sir.
Thank you.